channel, WHENTAYTALK. I am Tay, and I am here for another episode of Here We Go with the Bull. Okay, y'all, here we go with the bull. It ain't that much bull, but it's some bull. All right, okay? So, let's think about this. So, everything on the channel is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, we need to get the subscriptions up and the views. Okay, and click the bell notification so you know every time I upload a new video or a premiere video or go live. You know, sometimes I beg on the girls' lives so I can get up on there and multi-stream. They sick of me. Okay. Please share the video with family, friends, enemies, frenemies, whomever you like. Okay. So let's get on with the topics we got today. We got Kung Fu Panda on vacay. Okay. With the kids and with Tisha and the grandkids and stuff like that. It's little Mila's birthday. And then we're going to talk about Snotts and his little dusty crying ass. In the comments, with Mel changing that name. And also with, he did another little video or whatever with Snotts. And let me say this before I forget. Okay, let me do the, okay, so the vacation. Okay, so, oh no, it wasn't. Okay, I'll dismiss that part. So, yeah, so Kung Fu Panda goes live. First of all, she went live on a yacht that she called a yacht. Then called herself trying to correct somebody in the comments when they said a boat. Since you can say boat, that's what you should have been referring to it as. And not a yacht. Sitting on there bothering them kids. Them kids did not want to be bothered with her. They're like, please leave. Lil Macy cannot stand her, it looks like to me. In my opinion, Lil Mila kind of like her, it seemed like. But them other kids was like, please leave. This a kids only zone. But what they don't know is that she is a kid in the head. She's just in an adult body. So it seemed like that is her comfort zone, there with the kids. They should have been down there teaching her them ABCs and shit. And teaching her how to read. That's what they should have been doing instead of trying to push her upstairs. And then she goes upstairs and speak to Marcel and them, and Marcel don't even speak back to her. He probably wanted to push her ass overboard. I know I would have. I wanted to, just the way she was saying yacht. Then trying to flex. Like, why don't you flex your own shit? Quit trying to flex on somebody else's. Because we done with the yacht already. We done with the yacht already before. Okay? Who did they go in with to get that? Martel? Because it's funny that Martel and Knox was just on the boat. And then they are. Are they together? Are they all there together? They probably ain't even in no Florida. They probably right there somewhere in Huntsville or Atlanta. I don't believe they're in Florida. They probably ain't. Because it looks like Martel and them was there as well. It's ironic that they all got this boat. Probably one of their friends' boats in Huntsville. Probably the Barracks or something like that. Somebody in Huntsville that got some real money. So they out there on a little boat. And then Tisha, you and Martel not only act alike, but y'all have the same feet. Them feet look like y'all been fighting all y'all life. What have y'all been kicking? Barbed wire? Why y'all feet look so damn rough? Child, I cannot take it. I cannot take it. They really look like a damn crow and fell on their damn feet. I digress. Okay. I digress. And then somebody else. Y'all so messy. Somebody on Facebook was like, Tisha don't even use, them kids don't even use their own products. Because they got a picture of, I think it's Mila, putting some oil in her hair. And it's not even their products. What a way to support the family, Tisha. With your recording your daughter putting ointment on her hair or whatever, oil on her hair, and it's not even from their own hairline. And did y'all see here for Hot Tea video? Well, she done posted already that the products in the little Missy and Mila and Macy products are the same exact thing that's in Stormy's goat milk. So she is white labeling that as if somebody was going to buy something from Tisha now. You would have been better off trying to do it with Kiki, Stormy, because this is not helping at all. So I guess when Wanda was saying that she was using Stormy stuff, I guess she wasn't lying. Because it is indeed her granddaughter stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Not to mention, coupled with her having that whole email on there or disclaimer on the bottle that got Candace Beauty in there. But you try to lie and say you've been working on it since 2018. Who been working on it? You or Stormy? And Stormy, like I said, it must be something in there for both of them because I don't understand why you linked up with her to try to rebrand. And she keep talking about rebranding Canvas Beauty. That's why she got the oil 2.0 oil or something like that. No, that's a mess y'all trying to come up with this Macy and Mila stuff. Like people gonna support the Scotts and they not. And it's cheaper. Macy and Mila stuff is cheaper than Stormy's goat milk. But here for Hot Tea said it's the same exact ingredients. That's why Stormy didn't come out and say that Tisha was copying her. Because she know Tisha white labeling it. And I wonder how many they got. They probably ordered 15, put them little labels on it at the house. And that's that. And acting like they sold out. But I digress. Let's talk about because we're gonna talk about that live mail. She did some juicy details. That Dr. Shanita asked some good questions. Shoot. I think that's. And do y'all think that Martel is there with them? They said they're in Florida. Like I said, I find it strange that he was just on the boat with Knox, and then now Tisha and them is there. And again, if they there, they need to be pushed overboard. All of them. And then she kept on saying, she got a York for her 8th birthday, a whole York. Oh my God, y'all. MJ got a BMW. Who is MJ? You mean LJ? Letitia? Cause we ain't seen MJ in that sense. He didn't even look like he knew how to drive. We seen Tisha in it though. Going on around town. So what's up? And it kind of looked like the one that got repoed from Slaw, in my opinion. But I digress. I think that's all I have for them bums. I think that's all I have for them bumps. Now let's get to Mel. Did y'all catch that live earlier? If you didn't, I put the whole live on my page earlier. Y'all better watch it. But Mel was on with her friend that she was talking to last week when they said, let's do a live and I can ask you questions. So it was like a little tell-all, a little tell-all or whatever. So the friend was asking some good damn questions. So the friend asked, she was talking about Sheree. She asked about Sheree and if Mel liked Sheree. And she actually thought that Mel had kind of stopped talking to her because of Sheree and Martel or whatever. So, as y'all know, Mel will cut them off in a minute. Okay, you're gone. We're done. So she said that, I guess some friend named Ebony or something like that is real close with Sheree. And she said that that's her friend or whatever. She cool with the girl or whatever too. And I guess she was out somewhere and she seen Sheree or whatever. She took a picture with Sheree and she put it on her stories or whatever. And she said after that, she had learned that Sheree and Martel called themselves dating. So she was like, and then Mel wasn't replying to her or whatever the case may be. So she was like, she didn't know what was going on. A Mel had cut her off or whatever the case may be. So Mel was like, I don't remember the picture. She was like, why don't you go to your story archive and see if I even seen it or whatever. So she was like, okay. Or whatever. She was like, because I don't remember it or whatever the case may be. It probably just was, I was probably going through some or just, whatever. So, and she was like, the girl asked her, did she like Sheree or whatever? Did she not like Sheree or whatever? Did she have any problems with her? And Mel was like, no, I don't have any problems with her. People want us to have a problem. And I think that's what the cast is trying to push a problem with her. She don't give a fuck about the girl. She don't give about Martel. Only in the aspect that she had 4 kids with him or she got 4 kids with him. I think she can care less. Like I said, she probably done seen him cheat so much that at this point, she probably could watch a P video with him and somebody else in there and not be affected and act like it's a video with somebody else. People don't understand that when you are unattached to a person, you don't give about none of that. They might try to do stuff to placate or think, they don't want you to see certain stuff because they think it might affect you or something like that. When it actually don't. It actually don't. So I don't see that part. And then she asked Mel about getting married and stuff like that and was dating, and Mel was like, yeah, but she was like, honestly, I don't know if I want to get married anymore. Some of these guys ain't no good, but I wonder, was Mel saying it is her new guy, are they broken up? Because she was talking a lot about other men. She even did a live after that talking about some guy that do manufacturing for Tesla that she just met at her vacation while she was parachuting or parasailing or whatever, parasailing. And I wonder, is her and her little dude broke up? Because they asking about the ring on her finger. Well, she always have a ring on her finger. And that's not even the engagement hand or wedding hand or whatever. But she was kind of acting like her and her boo ain't no booing no more. She said she was there on vacation by herself. And I think that if she was still with her guy that she had, I think that she wouldn't have came on live to talk about her interaction with another guy like that. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's real disrespectful, but well, she did say she was, coming on, bringing it on for other women. But Mel, you ain't slick. You better be sitting there trying to get notes for your damn self with Ali. Or send them over to your sis. You know what I mean? True. Them the kind of I'm talking about. And then Mel had her tell the story about this African guy that was into her. So the friend says that I don't know if she do like concierge or something like that for rich people. I don't know what it is. I didn't catch her like professional what she actually do, but she was saying that this African guy was calling, getting in contact with her and wanted her to link him with accommodations and stuff like that because he was going to Huntsville. So she said she was like, Huntsville, Alabama? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to buy some airplanes, helicopters from there. Helicopters. Okay? If you can get into it. So she said she was like, okay, and I guess he was like, link him up with somebody that's there that know around, whatever. So she was like, boom, Mel. So I don't know where he went first or whatever the case may be, but she was like, Mel got flued out. Okay? So, Mel, this might have been your little pretty woman little deal. Okay? Anyway. So, she said that or whatever, and she was like, Mel got flued out or whatever, and then, well, she said they didn't have no kind of physicalities, which, how you know? But anyway, probably didn't. But, she said that, and she said, when the man, I guess, got back or whatever, he was like, I want her. Like, I like her. Like, I want to send her 250 dozen of roses. Not 10 dozens. Like that old broke ass sex. 250 dozen of roses. Y'all know I'm about to do little calculations right now because that was just wild, okay? That's 3,000 roses. When I tell you, I would have married him right there. If somebody sent me 250 dozen of roses, I'm marrying them right there. Even though I'm like Mel now and they ain't feeling the little marriage stuff, but I think I would marry somebody if they did that. She said that's gonna be like $12,000. She said I was on my little hater mess. Like, I'm not about to send this girl no 250 dozen of roses. But she said, she was joking around, but she like, no, you can just give Melanie this $12,000. And she said that the guy was like, no, I want to send her 250 dozen of roses. And she said, well, let me get with a black florist and make that happen. So she let the black florist make that money. And I like that. She said, okay, we're going to keep the business internal. Okay? And I wonder if that's the guy that was sending her like those Fendi dresses and that Versace robe and stuff like that. Remember last year? Or was that like the year before last? It might have been like the year before last. Remember when somebody was sending her all these expensive gifts and stuff like that? I wonder, was it that guy? Because at first I was like, is this guy a little weak at the risk? Because why is these clothes looking good? But it would make sense if he was giving the lady the what he wanted to send her, and she was picking the stuff out for Mel, like, oh, she gonna like this, she gonna like that. Because men don't be want to ask you what size you wear and stuff like that, unless they, weak wristed. So I was thinking that, but now it makes sense. I wonder, was that guy? Y'all think it was that guy? And she said, Mel said, she told her, like, this not my guy. This not the one for me. And she said, that guy still want Melody. I put in that little chat that, ma'am, Miss Ma'am, I'm going to DM you, all right. They talking about some, subscribe to her, follow her channel. I'm going to follow ass, all right. Follow her right in them DMs. Here, is the guy still available? I don't want to be messing with my sister, but is the guy still available? Okay. I'm just saying. So they go on, they finish talking and stuff, and Mel's like, yeah, like, I knew that wasn't one for me or whatever, and I didn't want to, like, sit around and use him and stuff like that, which again shows what kind of heart she has, because she probably could have used out of that guy. The lady even said, Dr. Shanita was like, when Melanie got that G-Wagon, that he called her and was like, who bought her that G-Wagon? Like, I could have bought her that. Child. And he was coming into town to buy helicopters. That man got some money. And Mel, see, like I said, she could have played that a whole nother way. So that goes to show you that when she do stuff for these bums that's on this show, that she has good intentions, right? So then the girl asked her too about Stormy. And she was like, what's the girl name that you brought? Like, she said she don't watch the show. She said, but, she watched what's going on social media. And she didn't see people go from loving Mel to some people hating her and stuff like that. So Mel was saying, like, why she felt like people had to change her heart and stuff like that. But people in the chat was saying because she put boundaries up for people not to be using her and stuff like that. And when they can't use her no more, they upset. So, she asked her about Stormy. She said, I seen that you had this thing going on with the girl that you brought. She couldn't remember Stormy's name. But she said she couldn't remember Stormy's name. And that she said, but they was like Stormy, that she was like the hair girl. So she said that Stormy came to some event with Mel. She said Mel treated her like royalty. She was pregnant. Said Mel damn near catered her in on a magic carpet. And said that Mel fixed her food, brought her food to her. She didn't have to move a muscle. She told everybody, catered to her, she pampered her, whatever the case may be. Everything revolved around Stormy. And she said she thought that was so freaking sweet of her. And she said, and then I hear some mess about y'all beefing or something on the internet, on social media. I'm like, wow, what? This the same girl? Now I ask y'all this. What do y'all think about that? Because with the scenario that I placed the other day, and y'all watched that video as well, when the video about the cast loyalty to Snotts explained, and how it's explaining why I think all of them are loyal to him, because most of them probably done paid him to get on here. With that in mind, and me thinking that Stormy and Martel and them already had dealings and stuff like that, and he just had her link up with Mel to try to get her on the show and use her and stuff like that. I'm thinking now, like, when Mel was treating her like that, all good and everything, like, I'm wondering, how did Stormy feel? Like, was she in her head laughing at Melody because they knew what they was doing was on some slick? Or if she felt bad, like, damn, like, this girl really is a nice person. You know how you kill a person with kindness? I'm wondering, like, was she thinking, like, dang, this girl really nice and we on some mess, and felt bad? Or was she just being the gutter hood at that she is and just was low-key inside laughing at her? Like, she really don't know I like her. Because even with that, and you, for her to do that for you and your mom to have the feelings that she have about her, I think that's pathetic. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think Stormy was thinking? Because that's bold. And the lady was like, oh my God, like, you treated her so good at this event. And then boom, you see this stuff on social media that's totally different. It's foul. Like, it's foul. Like I said, they not going to come across no other people that's going to help them the way that Mel helped them. So, like I said, that people like to burn their own bridges. And then that the lady, y'all, when she was talking about the millionaire guy with that bread, with that cho, and she was like, oh, the guy had his own security team and stuff like that. Mel, you should have been engaging with him just off that strength. Okay? Because Lord knows you need security from that ex. That would have been, I do. As soon as she said he had security, I'd have been like, I do. You ain't even met him. I do. Security, I do. Because you need that security. Ooh, can y'all imagine if Martel would have ran up on that man and then security? And y'all know he about crying. After this right here, Mel, you said that on purpose. You had that lady tell that story on purpose, didn't you? To ram that on in Martel. Twist it. Get him. I cannot take it. While he online talking crap, talking about Miss Rogers, yeah. Congratulations, Miss Rogers. I'm not trying to control you. Y'all better quit listening. Girl, boy, shut up. That's probably the only reason that you did that. Maurice probably told him things that he can do to keep that last name. He knew she wanted to change that name. Because you see, the stuff that he made up about that custody stuff, it never made any sense. None of it made any sense. It never made sense. And he kept coming up with different stuff. First, she had too many babysitters. Then she just had a man babysitter, which is her brother. Then it was that because he was gay. And we know what people say about men and kids and stuff like that. Sound like a personal experience to me. But I digress. So he want to try to get his tough ass up in the comments, acting like he ain't sweating nothing, he don't give a damn, knowing good and damn well the day that name change, they gonna have to admit him 5150. Okay? That's all I got to say about it. They're going to be 5150 in his dumb ass. And y'all know that, and he know that. So quit trying to act like you you ain't affected by it. Because you are. Just like at that dang on reunion, you screaming out Cherie, Holt. And then, and even when she was going through the hotel, she talking about, here you go, running through the hotel, talking about, son, that's my ex-wife. That's my ex-wife. Mel was like, and dang, I don't know you. Mel said she only know him when he at the kids' programs at school. That's their father. She don't acknowledge him in no other way, shape, or form. Cookie gonna say hi? See if they get you off punishment. All right, put the short out. Cookie got a cow lick. Say hello, good day. Y'all see I had to put her thing on because she just darted off across that damn street. Oops, sorry, Cookie. I almost took her damn paw off. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Sitting there trying to act tough. Just like he gonna tell her when they was at that truck when he tried to come with them tight ass pants on and them leather loafers and that. I think it still was some things that's for hostage. That he was gonna tie her ass up. But people said it was a wine carrier. You probably had all kind of stuff in it to knock her out. What they call it? Roofies. Probably had a roofie in there. Man, like, I'm not drinking shit with you. I'm not going to even swallow my spit while you around. Okay? Please leave. Talking about, I don't want you. You don't want me. Sir. Only the latter is true. She don't want you. You very much so want her. I bet he be chasing Mel around like Pepe Le Pew and that cat. Y'all know that cat. He think that cat a skunk, but the cat ain't a skunk. And how he be, I want to love you and kiss you and Mel be like, security. What do y'all think about that? I don't know, but Mel said June 17th is the day. I wish I could get down there. Mel, send me a little invite. Dang, I gotta work that weekend. I'll see what time to look. Call off work. I need to get down there. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I haven't watched the episode yet, but maybe I'll watch the episode, do the video tonight, and then premiere it tomorrow. Because yesterday a sister was tired. Okay? I was a dog tired yesterday. It was raining here finally. We haven't had rain in like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, it's been dry here. That's why it had the little fires in Canada or whatever, because we hadn't had any rain. And so it was nothing to soak up anything. So yeah, we had a little dry spell. Grass looked like hay. But I digress. Okay, my little plant's still looking good. But yeah, I was too tired yesterday. I spent the whole day in bed watching Matlock. Okay? I didn't watch my little episodes. I did catch up on Bell Collective, so we're going to talk about that tomorrow on Gossip Girls. It's going to be on Drop the Mic's channel. She is back. Okay? So y'all get ready for that. And y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all, bye.